Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Nandita Mohan, and as you all know, we have been interacting with various editors and chiefs of various different journals till date. And similarly, I have with us today two esteemed radiologists who are the editors of an upcoming journal called the Case Reports in Clinical Radiology that has been published by Scientific Scholar. On one hand, we have Dr. Kesavdas, who is a veteran radiologist belonging to the most prestigious Radiology Association of the country, the Indian Radiology and Imaging Association. While on the other hand, we have with us Dr. Binit, who is a young and an upcoming radiologist whose enthusiasm in management of clinical journals is highly impressive. Welcome to Medical Dialogues, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Nandita.
So, to Dr. Kesavdas, if I may just ask, if you can just tell us the concept behind the upcoming journal that is the Case Reports in Clinical Radiology.
Case Reports in Clinical Radiology is a new journal which we are starting from January 2023. The journal is affiliated to the Indian Radiological and Imaging Association and would be publishing case reports, case series, as well as short communications addressing various aspects of clinical radiology, where our aim and objective is to disseminate high quality investigations coming from radiologists, both students and veterans from across the globe, but especially encouraging those working in our country. Via this journal, we want to provide a platform to our hardworking radiologists to bring to the world their unique findings, which shall help streamline and improve the day-to-day clinical practices and eventually improve diagnostics and overall treatment approaches. You might know that many of our residents have no training in scientific writing. So here is a platform where the junior residents and the senior residents, under mentorship of their teachers, can write case reports, case series, and publish them. So this will be the starting point, after which they can write original articles, review articles, and become a good scientific writer. So that is the aim of this upcoming journal, Case Reports in Clinical Radiology.
Great. So, Dr. Binit, if I may ask, how do you feel about being the associate editor for Case Reports in Clinical Radiology, and what actually are you looking forward to do with this journal?
Yes, I am really excited to be the associate editor for Case Reports in Clinical Radiology, and I am enthusiastically looking forward to work for the journal and take it to the highest level of global recognition. I have been working day in and day out, publishing team and our group of reviewers and authors for the articles, and what it seems that the journal is coming out very well. These are the early days and the enthusiasm of the team is very high. However, my aim is to keep the same level of zeal, passion towards the functioning of the journal in the coming years and ensure that it meets the highest academic level and quality content in the field of radiology and achieve our aim for which we have started this journal.
Again, Dr. Kesavdas, you have been a veteran radiologist, a top-notch clinician, and also the editor of the society's main journal, that is the Indian Journal of Radiology and Imaging. How did you actually manage to edit a new journal like CRCR?
Thank you very much for those adjectives. Among all my endeavors, it is the toughest challenge to be the editor of a new journal like Case Reports in Clinical Radiology, even though it also belongs to our society. In fact, this brings a tough challenge to me and my team because we have to live up to the expectations, work hard, and bring Case Reports in Clinical Radiology to a similar level of prestige as that of the Indian Journal of Radiology and Imaging in the coming years. It is a challenge to be the editor for such a top-rated journal, but it is even tougher to be the editor for a new journal. So that too much, which will publish particularly case reports and case series predominantly. Because as we are focused on the content type, and as Binit was telling, the content has to be really good. We have to be more selective and careful what we publish and at the same time maintain the overall standards. I am enthusiastically looking forward to give my best for this journal.
And lastly, Dr. Binit, we all know that this is your first journal as the editor and it definitely must be special for you. So, what is your experience working with Scientific Scholar as your publisher, and what actually would you like to say to our listeners and potential authors?
Yes, agree that this is my first venture as the associate editor, and I would like to give special thanks to the office bearers of the IRIA, ICRI, Kesavdas sir, Ankur sir, for trusting on me and to give free hand for coming out with such a special journal. To become a clinical journal associate editor is a big responsibility and eventually helps you to become more organized and more critical. This endeavor has sharpened my critical thinking, and I'm approaching articles, authors, reviewers, and other editorial board members with an open mind, with a lot of focus to bring out the best from everyone. I'm very happy to be working with this team, Scientific Scholar. The submission portal, which is known as the Editorial Assist, is very user friendly. In fact, I have received comments from various co-authors, authors, that if you have your manuscript ready in hand, once you enter the submission site, you can submit it within 5 minutes and exit the system. So I think this is a really appreciable comment for the submission site. And the production team can be approached anytime with all the queries, and the matter is resolved within 24 hours. I feel confident while working with Scientific Scholar that we as a team will be able to make this journal national and eventually an international global recognition in the years to come.
Thank you so much, sir, Dr. Binit and Dr. Kesavdas, for your valuable time. It was definitely a pleasure to be interacting with both of you today.
Thank you, Nandita. It was nice to talk to you.
That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.